What's up, good people? David Taub here, coming to you from nextlevelguitar.com, and I want to talk to you a little bit today about a kind of a little cool bluesy thing that you could throw into your playing that lots of guys do. Some of them that come to mind off the top of my head is I hear a lot in their playing. I hear B.B. King doing this a lot. I also hear guys like Billy Gibbons from ZZ Top and some of the older bluesier guys doing this. It's a little something called going from the one to the one. Okay, it sounds a little freaky, but it's actually pretty cool. Going from the one to the one. And if you're a blues guy or like the bluesy rock kind of thing, you're going to like this a lot. So for this particular example, I'm going to wheel in and show you this up close, but let's just take a piece of the minor pentatonic blues scale. I'll just use A minor pentatonic blues in the box position just to show you, and you could blast it all over the neck. So the scale, A minor pentatonic and blues, which most of you know. If you don't know it, go to our website, nextlevelguitar.com, and we have insane detailed lessons to get you playing it all over the neck and all the shapes and combined shapes, and you'll love it, believe me. So let's just...
Shapes.
What's that? Lots of shapes. And no rhombuses. Maybe a quadrilateral. Yeah. So parallelogram. So here we go. So here's in the box position, or what's called the box position, probably the most common. Okay, so let's just look at that. That's your minor pentatonic and blues basic box position. I did it in the key of A. My first finger was on the A on the low E string, 5th fret. Okay, so A is the 1. Okay, we're in the key of A minor here, or we're playing in A, so A is the 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to go from an A note, from a 1 to the 1. And it's going to sound kind of cool. That's why this is called going from the 1 to the 1, from the A to the A. But it'll be a different timbre A, and that's why we're going to play the A here at the 5th fret on the high E string. And then we're going to play the A here on the B string at the 10th fret. Those are the two A's we're going to play. So if you play a lick and you end it on this A here, we're going to slide up, and I use my second finger a lot to slide up to the A at the 10th fret here. So it's like I'll end a lick on the A here on the 5th fret, and that's the move you want to get down. You hear the difference? Okay? Okay, and you get that real kind of cool bluesy sound. For instance, I'm just playing this little, I'm just going to do a very tiny little piece of a lick. So I'm just playing like, I'll just play that little 4-note lick. I'm starting on the E note, on the B string, 5th fret. Then I'm playing that A at the 5th fret on the high E string. Then I'm going to play with my pinky finger the flat 3rd or the C note, 8th fret on the high E string. And then end it on the A again, 5th fret on the high E string, so you get this. But right after that last note, A, you slide from the 1, that A, all the way up to the 10th fret to the A. And that's called going from the 1 to the 1. So here's the lick slow. And then I ended it by going back to that flat, to that C, that flat 3rd. The whole thing I want you to hear with that lick is this. 1, the A to the 1 to the A. So when you're playing your licks, and I'll just play a little bit before I roll in and show you close, you can really start off, get some cool stuff going from that 1 to the 1. Anything, you know. And there I was doing quite a bit of it, but just as an illustration. But try it, going from that 1 to the 1. I think you'll really like it. Let me show you what it looks like up close. Okay, so here's a tight shot. Oh, sorry, Tim, you ready?
Yeah, go.
Okay. So here's a tight shot of the neck. Here's the 5th fret right here. So the main notes from this 1 to the 1 is on the high E string, 5th fret, the A, and then up at the 10th fret on the B string on that A. And I like doing this a lot with my first finger on the high E string on the A, and then sliding with my second finger. So you get that nice slide. And I slide that down to the A on the 10th fret. So you get that. So practice that.
That sounds like that Johnny But Good.
Almost sounds very Chuck Berry-ish,
Yeah.
you know, yeah. Except he was probably doing it like bending the
Yeah.
yeah. But that's again 1 to the 1. That way I'm just bending like here the G to the A.
Basically, 1 to the 1, 2 is a different one.
Yeah. I'm bending the flat 7th or the G to the A. So here's the lick I was playing before. So you can do so much with that. And here it is a little quicker. And then you could bend and play all the rest of your bluesy licks. Very B.B. King. You can almost hear that B.B. King. It's another cool lick, playing, bending the C note on the high E string 8th fret, bending that flat 3rd, bending that C up to the D. The flat 3rd to the 4th, whole step bend. And then bringing it down and ending on the A, so it's like a 3-note lick. And then go to the 1. From that 1, from the 1 to the 1. So you get this. Kind of cool. Bend up a whole step, down, vibrato it. A on the 5th fret, on the 1, and then slide up to the 1. So you get this. Here it is again, a little faster. So whenever you're hitting that A note, that 1 on the high E string, sometimes throw in the 1 to the 1 and have fun with that. We'll see you in the next lesson. Rock on, good people.